horns there. You can see that nice black face. Oh, there's the Steenbok just to the right. There we go, Steenbok and Dulker in the same shot. That doesn't happen very often. So you can see they're roughly about the same size. Okay, does Steenbok think he's Dulker? Or the grey or common Dulker. To dive. It does dive through the bush and get away. Okay, well, let's make a turn by Pan. And the black-crowned checker also calling in the back there. Somber green ball as well. That whistle. Nice. So that one is the checker. Wow, my whistle is not working today. It's a bird you don't often see, so I'll show you quickly in the book. Beautiful bird, and he tends to stick in the thick of the bush, so that's where you don't tend to see him, but obviously you can hear him. So that's the black-crowned checker, the one that sounds like someone who's had a little bit too much to drink and is trying to hold a tune, not quite getting it. We do also get the brown-crowned, which used to be called the three-stringed. So his cap is brown, and the black-crowned is black, as the name suggests. So it's those two we do get around here. That's how you tell the difference. Well, I think, again, there's not much in the way of alarm calls here. It might just be worth us just checking that drainage line there. We'll just do a turn down there. Just make sure there's no cats lying up, and then we'll head down towards Rebecca's and Zoe's and Sandy Patch area, I think. See if we hit it lucky that side. Sorry, who was asking about the Matimbra earlier? Was it Barbara? I think it could be Barbara. Getting sidetracked by the bird calls. But welcome on board, Barbara. I think he's somewhere over in that bush, and I think he's flown off. But one of my students actually came up with probably one of the best descriptions for a bird call ever. She said it sounded like somebody hitting a golf ball and going. So when you hit it, it's like, and then as the ball goes, it's. Oh, you see, my whistle's not working. Oh, let me wet my whistle. It's very humid today. Okay, I'm going to have to really work on my whistle. But yeah, so it does. It sounds like a golf ball being hit and then it flies off. And that is the black-back puffback. And he puffs up the feathers on his back so it looks like a snowball. And that's where he gets its Afrikaans name, a sneeuwwolf. But Jeffrey, welcome on board, Jeffrey, and very well timed with your question. Why do bird names keep being changed so often? Personally, I think it's to sell more books. Because once you buy a bird book, you don't buy a new one. But the real reason is, oh, I'm really losing the bird here, aren't I? Let's try. Go down the fork, there we go. So I'll just make a quick turn in the drainage line. Stunning. Can't be easy walking around with that weight on top of your head. Now they are mainly browsers, so it could be there's a small bush, which is what he's feeding on, more likely than the grass. Especially this time of year, there should be plenty of food, so he shouldn't need to supplement with grass. Copy, thanks, Efron. So it sounds like Tandy's cubs have made an appearance, and it sounds like it's on Torchwood side. So anyone keeping a track of where the leopards are, I'm just getting a location on that. I thought we may be able to go and see it, but it's just outside of where we're going to be able to see them as well. It's Tandy with her cubs. I really thought this roller looked like it was going to start displaying. Now the rollers get their name because of the display. They'll actually fly and almost tumble in the sky. It's quite amazing to see, and I think there was actually a second roller just below him. You can't see it, but it was just tucked away behind the fork of the tree there. You could hear that really harsh cry. For such a beautiful bird, they have quite a harsh call. Start to see some of those colours. I say, unfortunately, the sun's not shining on it, so you're not picking them up as much as you can do. But that beautiful lilac breast, the turquoise, the indigo blue, we do have purple on there as well, and obviously the black and the white. But it's the different shades. But they always, because they actually communal breeders. Okay, there's another one chirping away somewhere. Used to be known as long-tailed shrike. This is one of those birds that did have a name change. You can see where it gets its other name from. It does look like a magpie that's found over in Europe, the black and the white. Oh, red-billed hornbills having a fight over something. Oh, no, yellow-billed having a fight with the red-billed hornbill. Yellow bills are slightly bigger than the red bills, so they tend to win out, but looks like the red bill went into a bush and is just keeping its distance. Oh nice, here's the red hornbill just in front of us, whereas you might not have been able to see it properly. Did you win, buddy? Yellow bills creeping up. Please speak off there. Oh, so there you go. There's the yellow-billed hornbill. You can see the bill's slightly heavier, but certainly that colour unmistakable. And they do walk around with a bit of an attitude, actually. They strut their stuff, especially around the staff area. They'll strut their stuff and they'll look for little tidbits, and they just have this attitude about them. It's brilliant. They always remind me of the little velociraptors, like a miniature version, I don't know why. But Denise from Pennsylvania, welcome on board. And we're trying to think of what it reminds you of back home. So, Does it look familiar? It might do. Well done to all of you for getting the correct answer. Keith and Gloria, well done with zebra. That's what it was, zebra track. The beauty of it is we can see straight ahead, so there's no one on the road. So let's turn around and head back. So just the round toes. But with it being in such thick sand, the track has lasted that little bit longer than what it would do if it's on the thin. You can see there's been a lot of vehicle traffic up and down here. Keeping a look out for any insects. Now it's very common to see them away from the water. They do eat insects and lizards, things like that. They don't tend to eat fish, although you may find fish in a dam or a pan on occasion. The kookaburras are very closely related to the kingfishers here. They're part of the same family. Yeah, we've had elephants crossing in, crossing out, so they're just crossing out here again, walking down the road here. Yesterday's drive, but I hope you guys enjoyed it all the same. And certainly amazing to see that behaviour with the hyena moving her pup. But thank you very much for joining me this morning, and for Brian with camera work. Take care everybody from wherever you are in the world, and hopefully you can join us again this afternoon here on WildEarth. But goodbye for now.